Coming up on your Blazers Sports Report, we'll take a look at men's tennis, women's basketball, and softball.
Then we get an inside look at how the season ended for men's basketball and how the women's tennis team is faring. Your Blazers Sports Report starts now. Hello and welcome to the Blazers Sports Report. I'm Niklas Hörbring.
And I'm Alyssa Riggs. The Blazers basketball season has come to a close. We caught up with VSU's top scorer, James Spencer, for a quick recap of his final season with the team. Here's Ryan Saylor with the scoop.
Spring is budding in around the corner as the Blazers basketball season has come to a close. We spoke with VSU top scorer James Spencer for a quick recap of his season with the team. Spencer has scored over 300 points this season and averaged a total of 13.8 points per game.
As far as this basketball season goes, I feel like we could have did more with the talent that we have, and I don't think we reached our potential as a team together. Our few remaining games of the season, I'm looking forward to trying to leave an impact as far as the younger players. I just want them to become better players as the years progress. To prepare for my games mentally, I eat the same things probably. I love gummy bears. I listen to my favorite artists as far as music. Physically, I try to stay in shape. I try to get rest the night before and let the rest handle itself on the court. For the seasons to come, I would like to lead my teammates with just go hard, take things more serious, because you never know when your last game could be.
With your Blazers Sports Report, I'm Ryan Saylor.
Thanks for the final update on the Blazers basketball season, Ryan.
The VSU women's tennis team has been working hard to overcome obstacles early in the season. Blazers sports reporter Tevin Williams visited the team's practice this week and has more on the story.
The women's tennis team is off to a steady start this season with an even playing record. The girls have just started the season in February and are doing great so far in their season. With a team of only 5 players, 3 of them are freshmen. We spoke to one of the players about their challenges with the team and for the season. She said that as a young team, with more than half of them being freshmen, it's hard to create a bond. But despite the obstacles and young athletes, the team is optimistic. With the season just now starting out, the women's tennis team is doing great so far. Coach John Hanson has got the team prepared and ready for a great season. With your Blazer Sports Report, I'm Tevin Williams.
Thanks for the insight, Tevin. This past week, the VSU women's tennis team suffered a 5-0 loss at Georgia College. The team traveled to Milledgeville and came short against the number 27 ranked Lady Bobcats due to forfeiting 1 doubles and 1 singles match. Georgia College now has an impressive 5-1 record, whereas the Lady Blazers are currently 4-5. VSU will try to bounce back after a long break on March 20th in Rome, Georgia, where they will face GSC opponent Shorter University.
The Lady Blazers had a good season this year, snagging a spot in the Gulf South Conference Tournament. Senior Jordan Waugh expressed how the team prepared for this tournament. Reporter Chris Greco has more.
The Valdosta State women's basketball team began gearing up this past weekend for the Gulf South Conference Tournament this week. The Lady Blazers will go up against the Delta State University Lady Statesmen at their home court. The Lady Blazers will go into this tournament after finishing off their regular season 14-14 overall. We talked with senior guard Jordan Waugh, who had this to say about the team's preparation.
I feel really good coming into this upcoming tournament. These last few games we've actually came together as a team. The chemistry is really good, and we're playing our best basketball at the end of the season. I think everybody just needs to focus when they get to the game, focus on what their role is, and just play good as a basketball team.
The Lady Blazers finished out their regular season February 28th with a disappointing loss to West Florida. The final score was 71-75. Before the West Florida game started, a small ceremony commemorating the senior Lady Blazers was held. Friends and family came in support, making it a very special occasion. With your Blaze Sports Report, I'm Chris Greco.
Although the Lady Blazers were successful in getting into the tournament, they did, however, lose in the quarterfinals against Delta State, 60-50. The Lady Blazers had a strong finishing season and finished with an overall record of 14-15. We look forward to seeing them grow in the offseason.
The VSU softball season is underway and the team has gotten off to a great start. They are currently ranked number 2 in the country and are riding an 8-game winning streak. Lucas Bell has more.
Last season, the VSU softball team made a deep run into the NCAA tournament, finishing just 1 game short of winning it all. This season, the Lady Blazers are looking to make another deep run into the tournament. We got a chance to catch up with sophomore infielder Chelsea Canary to see how this season is going so far.
It's been going really well. I think we've started off really strong. We're coming out with a great record so far with this early in the season. I think we have a good run for this season based on how we've been playing so far.
The Lady Blazers have high expectations for themselves and are more determined than ever to reach their goals this season.
I know last year being a freshman, having that experience of playing in that last game, it was awesome. It was the best experience I've ever had, and to be able to relive that again, that would be, I can't even describe how awesome that would be, and just keep thinking about how close we were last year just makes you want to push even more for it this year, just to get that extra step, get that a little bit farther to come out with the win this year.
With your Blazer Sports Report, I'm Lucas Bell.
Thanks, Lucas. The softball team has produced some magical moments in the past 3 years, and they will look to continue that this season.
The VSU men's tennis team is continuing their 2015 season, and we recently covered their match against Barry University. Blazer Sports reporter Brandy Moore gives us an insight on one of the players' thoughts about the game.
The Blazers men's tennis team had an intense weekend of play against GSC's #1 team, the West Florida Argonauts, and the Barry University Bucks. The Blazers lost matches 5-0 and 8-1, but are still 5th in GSC. Although sophomore Gary Heitman was faced with challenges, he was named Blazer of the Week for his overall winning record in singles.
Well, my opponent, he has pretty strong strokes, and I think he didn't lose a match so far. And I was trying to keep the ball as long as possible in, because like I told, he has very aggressive strokes. But he also misses a lot of balls. So I try to keep the ball long on his backhand. My biggest strength is, I think, that I don't miss a lot of balls. I put in as many balls as I can, and I always give 110% on the court, and I'm very loud. Our team chemistry is a little bit better than last year. Everyone gets along very well with each other, and we also improved in doubles. So I guess that's what's kind of different compared to last year.
Blazers still have a long season ahead and a fighting chance to take home a championship. With your Blazers Sports Report, I'm Brandy Moore.
1, 2, 3, Thanks, Brandy, for updating us on men's tennis. We look forward to covering their journey to reach their goal of a national championship. Well, that wraps up your show today. I am Alyssa Riggs.
And I'm Niklas Hörbring. Be sure to come out and support your Valdosta State athletics this semester.
Go Blazers!